with Treaty United captain Jack Lynch. Jack, 2 goals tonight and 3 points for Treaty United. Good night's work.
Absolutely, it's probably an understatement. It's been a huge night. First win in front of a crowd, and it's a credit to them. As you say, we got pegged back early in the second half with a conspicuous enough penalty. We'll say we won't go too much into it, but it's the fans there. They give you that boost, and straight away we get back into it. So look, it's a great night, and it's a bit of a fairy tale to be involved with at the minute. We keep saying that every week. It's getting to be a bit of a cliche, but there's no other way to describe it at the minute. So we'll just hopefully the good times keep on rolling.
You started well, good attacking threat about you from kick-off. It took until the 28th minute, I think, for the opening goal, and you scored yourself. What do you remember about it?
And I've said it a couple of times, it was funny enough, myself and Red were talking in the box, because it was probably the best we've started all season, to be completely honest. We were playing some super football, and we got a corner, and myself and Red were saying we need to kind of capitalise now while we're on top, because it would be a crime to go in at half-time and not have something to show for it. So we went into the water break, and we had a quick chat, myself, Tommy and Dave Rooney, and we were talking about that kind of phase of play. Joe was making that excellent run into the channel, and it was leaving a lot of space in the box. The centre half was going out and following him. So look, it just so happened that the next ball that came into the box, Luds with his wand of a left foot just whips one in, and I've seen it all the way. It's perfectly timed. The run was good, and all I've had to do is flick it, and thank God it's gone in.
I suppose water breaks have been a bit of in GA people think, no need for water breaks momentum and that, but tonight was a genuine night. The temperature where you needed a water break. Yeah,
absolutely. I think it would have been a crime not to have a water break on a night like tonight. And we went out for the warm up thinking, it's not too bad, but I don't think we felt the full effect of the weather until that we got up to that match pace, because that is, and I was telling the lads inside, I'd rather play in a thunderstorm. Looking at me visually, I'm not built for those sort of conditions, so I'd rather play in a thunderstorm than play in 25-degree heat. But look, and it shows in the second half. I've had to put my hand up and say, look, I've done as much as I can, and we have lads on the bench that come in then and do a job. And I think Clyde and Eddie, who came in for myself, have done a super job and steadied the ship, and that's what it is. It's a squad game, but no, definitely the water breaks were needed tonight. Yeah.
Before you came off, though, obviously you scored that second goal, which was crucial because it came literally 2 minutes after UCD had equalised, and it was huge, wasn't it, to get the second goal? Yeah,
look, we talk about that kind of bounce back ability, and again, it helps when there's fans in, kind of riling you on. So look, again, it's a super piece of play. Starts at Luds into Red's feet, he whips it out to Matt, and Matt finds me at the back post with an excellent cross. And again, it's one of those kind of funny ones. It was a bit too low for me to stick my head in it. It was a bit too high and awkward for me to swing a leg at it. So I've just kind of tried to plant myself and let it hit me, and hopefully it's gone in. And it has, it came off, I think, my left knee in the end. But look, it's a bit of a fairy tale. I've said before, I'm not one for scoring many goals, and to get two in one game is probably the first time I've ever done it. It's definitely the first time I've ever done it in League of Ireland. So look, it'll be something that'll stick with me for a long time, and for it to actually work out in the end, and we get a big result against another team that's chasing the playoffs. It doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, on the back of last weekend where you nicked one very late on, obviously through Willie Armstrong against Wells, to get the 3 points tonight against a team just below you in the table, 4 points between you now. It's a nice little cushion, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a huge result. And again, we say we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We were coming in tonight saying, look, we'll just go out and give it a bash, and there's no where we're sitting in the table, there's still no expectations on us. People will think, oh yeah, now you're in the playoff race, but we'll go into every game thinking, look, we give it our best shot, and that's all we can do. We'll give 100%, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And you saw that against Galway. I thought we did enough to earn a result against Galway, and sometimes it doesn't work out. But yeah, look, it's a huge result. I haven't seen the other results tonight. I think a couple of them have gone our way, but look, we'll just keep plugging away every Friday, week by week, and hopefully come the end of the season we'll be in with a shout.
There's a good Galway contingent here now. Obviously you're out yourself during the close season. Stephen Christopher, what can Treaty United fans expect from him? He obviously came on tonight to make his debut.
Yeah, no, Stevie's a super player, and for someone who's so young, he's bags of experience. I mean, he's played over 100 games for Cove. He started playing with Cove when he was 16 or 17, so easily one of the best technically I've ever played with. Can use both feet better than I've ever seen anyone play. He came on tonight. I thought he was super, even though he hasn't played a game, and I don't know how long, probably the bones of a year. But look, you can probably expect goals, assists, someone with a bit of flair, which is maybe what we've been missing in stages, with people being out with injury. So hopefully he can come into the squad and give us a bit of that. That's what we may have been missing the last while.
Before you resume your league programme, Jack, obviously you have a huge cup tie to look forward to against Dundalk. I think 12-time winners of the FAI Cup, heavyweights of the Premier Division. How much are you looking forward to that? And realistically, Could Treaty United fans hope for an upset, do you think?
Yeah, look, we're never going to say no to that. We're not going to fear anyone that comes down here. You know, we were all buzzing with the draw. To be fair, we were saying to ourselves as a squad, look, if we got one of those big Premier Division teams, wouldn't it be great, especially at home? So look, we'll try and get this as full as we can as the restrictions allow. And I don't know how Dundalk will be feeling about playing us either. You know, they'll be seeing the results in the first division, and they'll be coming down. Look, it's a cup game. Anything can happen. So we'll be looking to go out, and we won't be fearing anyone coming down. Is the message I'd like to put out there. You know, we'll go out and play our game. We'll do our due diligence during the week, and we'll show up on Friday night expecting to give them a game. Yeah.